Hi guys, this is kind of a re-intro for part 2 of my snap kit group build entry for One Arm Modeling's snap kit group build, which runs through December 28th of 2024. We already did the 2016 AMT Camaro. It's in the video is in the channel. Apologize for the fan. It is 5 degrees below zero outside tonight, and it's about 59 degrees in our basement. Even so, the heater is coming on almost constantly, kicking off and on. That's the auxiliary heater besides the secondary furnace. Keep the basement warm enough that we don't have any problem with pipes freezing. Anyway, enough with my issues. The second build is going to be the AMT Snap Fast Plus 125th scale Corvette Mako Shark by the GM Design Studio. I've built this kit once in the past. It's a beautiful kit. It goes together well. It looks nice when it's done. It's got some really cool look to it with the side pipes coming through the side of the body and whatnot, and the gills on the side of the nose. It's a really cool kit, and when you buy it, they're getting a little bit expensive because they haven't been made in a long time. It comes all completely pre-painted, so you literally is just as a snap kit. But that being said, you could just simply polish what's there and run with it, which I would do, except for, let's see if we'll move down here. The camera probably won't pick it up, but it has definite swirls. There's one that runs, yeah, you can see it in the camera. It's like a swirl in the mold plastic that runs right there. Because they mold it in the blue plastic and then they just paint the silver on the side. And there's some more mold swirls down here. And it's not quite as smooth as I would like it. I do have the interior just stuck in there for now because I am going to shoot a coat of paint on it. I'm going to shoot some of the color shift on it to see if I can get it to go. The furnace finally quit there for a second. We'll try to get through this before it comes back. And then we'll probably redo. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the silver on the side this time, or if I'm just going to paint it all one color. But it's silver to help it make it look more like a shark. But I have the interior in so that when I do paint it, nope, didn't take long. The waterfall here could be painted the same color, because right now it is, because it's molded in the same color plastic, but the interior is going to be black. So I need to paint that, and I figured, well, I'll just paint it while it's in place when I paint the body, and then I can go back in, then I can mask it and paint the rest of it black. So that's why we're there. That's why it's in there right now. But it's 5 below zero right now, so it's too cold to paint anything that I can't brush paint. The body does attach on with screws, which makes it nice. You're not trying to rely on a friction fit or having to pry the thing apart to get it together. The bottom, the front and rear roll pans unscrew, the chassis goes on, and then they screw back in on it, capturing everything inside. I do have the mirrors put on so that when I paint, they get painted the same color. I was considering cutting open the hood and using like a 63 AMT kit, cutting the front end of it off to have a motor and whatnot in there, but then I decided, nah, I'm just going to leave it. It's going to sit in my display case 99.9% of the time, so the hood would be closed anyway. So the only person that would know there was a motor in there would be you and me from watching the video. So we're just going to leave that as is. The chassis is not bad. Again, it's for what quote unquote being a snap kit. I mean, it is a curbside, but it's not bad. I mean, I dry brushed some silver on. I painted the oil pan red, painted the transmission aluminum, and I did sand off the GM licensing off the frame here. And once that's in the body, I mean, it can look at it. Same thing, 99.9% of the time, you're never going to see this part because it's just going to be in the display case. So you're not going to see it. Why go overboard on it? I mean, make it look decent, but don't go nuts. The one thing we are going to do, let me reach in here. We are going to change up the wheels and tires this time around. I do like the wheels that come in the kit. The tires are kind of anemic, but they fit. But as we can say from Revell, sometimes the gift that keeps on giving. The 32 5-window Ford comes with a set of big, little, or narrow, thick, however you want to look at it, Krager wheels. And here's the backs for them. And a nice set of tires. And you can see the rears a little bigger than the fronts. And we're going to throw those on there. That's going to look really nice on there. Those are going to look really cool on me. So these are okay. I used them in the last build. Last time I built this. These look okay. You just put a black wash in there and they look okay. Just fine. So the tires that come in the kit are a little bit anemic in size and width. But that was kind of the way it was back then. They weren't super, generally didn't have the super wide tires, but I think these I'm really liking. Like I know look that's going to give, and we'll drop them. We'll lower this down a little bit lower than what you're seeing on there. We can lower the body down a little bit so that they sit up in there a little better. And I think that's going to really be sharp. So that's what we're going to do for build number 2 of our snap kit. Thank you, Furnace. Or a snap kit group build. I'm sure over the course of the year will be more, because I know I've got the Mach 5 in there, and I've got a couple other snap kits that I were already kind of on my list to get done this year. So this is number 2, but not the last, and furnace is back on. Oh man. So I'm going to just say good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. If you'd like to join this group build, just go over to One Arm Modelers YouTube channel and check it out, and you can hop in and build what you want, when you want, how you want. As long as it's a snap kit, take it as far as you want. Build it straight out of the box if you want. Change it around however you like to make it yours and have fun. So before we waffle too much longer, I already said good evening, good morning, good evening, good night to everyone. We will see you on the next video. Good night.